Hey, what's up? John here, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Last time we finished off Rusty Bucket Bay, and we are finally going to do the final world in the game, which is Click Clock Wood. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through this pipe here, which leads to the brown cauldron. And because we can now use the brown cauldron, because we now have we can travel between them. This is going to take us back to the Click Clock Wood area. Let's go. Before we go into Click Clock Wood, we're going to go and see the last, going to the last Brintilda area. This is going to be the last time that we'll see Brintilda. She's going to give us the last 3 secrets. So our pastime is flying a radio-controlled bats. Okay. And Undead Ed was her only boyfriend. And she has just to have this pet, a mad vulture as a pet. Well, that's it for the Brintilda. We won't be seeing her anymore because that's has got a last of the secrets learnt. And now, here we're going to finally enter the final world, Click Clock Wood. This world is massive. This is the biggest world in the game, and it is a really good finale level world. So here we're going to do, so what Click Clock Wood is, basically, it's divided into 4 seasons. So each area is themed around each season, and it's going to basically be the same area, but just the area is just going to be themed around the season. But in each area, it's not going to just also be the same, but there's also going to be different things that will happen, even if it's the same area. So here we go, is we're going to hit this switch, which is going to open the spring area. And so this is that, and this is our start. We're going to start exploring by starting in spring. So let's go. So here we are, we're finally in spring. This is spring. So over here we've got a new enemy. This is a Grublin Hood. And over here we got is a Snare Bear. We're gonna use the Wonder Wing in order to get the stuff that he holds. We're gonna make our way over here into this water. And when we swim over here, there's gonna be the character over here. This is gonna be Naughty the Beaver. But he's having trouble getting to his home because of his boulder. He wants us to help, but we can't help him right now because the boulder is in the water right now, and we can't do anything in spring for him, so yeah. So as you notice, the theme of Click Clock Wood is that there will be stuff that we'll see, but we can't do until in later seasons. So as we go through the seasons, we will be doing stuff to actually get jiggies. So like there, Naughty, we need to like break his. So basically, we had to do like break his bolt. We discover him in spring, and we have to like break him, like help him in the later season, and then we have to get the reward in another season. So that's what's going to happen here in Click Clock Wood. So basically, we're just going to have to progress through the seasons in order to get all the jiggies. Over here, we're going to go to this field, and we're going to get all these notes. And we're going to put eggs into this hole here. 5 of them, for example. We just need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what that's going to do is going to cause this flower to sprout. And that's what it's going to do now. So, that, like again, with Nari, the flower here is not going to bloom until a later season. But we will have to do stuff in order to help that flower bloom. So we're going to get these notes. Take out these guys here. The big cluckers, they're called. Yeah, these guys are called big cluckers. These bird enemies that basically like the chompers. Over here is Mumbo Jumbo. He is in this world, and he's going to transform us into probably the really cool looking, a really good, probably my favorite transformation. But right now, I'm not going to go to Mumble yet. I'm going to wait till I've actually... Because see, I'm going to leave the transformation to last. And you'll see why. You'll see. First off, after we get these notes, we're going to start doing this. Because we're going to start doing our ascent up this giant tree. So that's another thing about Click Look Wood. We'll be just up climbing this tree 4 times. So this is the first time we'll be doing it. Over here is going to be these buds, but they're not going to, because these buds will turn into leaves in later seasons, and we can use these as platform. But right now we can't go that way, so we will go that way in the next season. There's going to be these branches along the way, which are going to house some stuff, which is going to be Mumble tokens. For Mumble tokens, I think at this point I'm not going to gather as many this time, because I think at this point Mumble tokens are just pointless now. Like, they're just not useful anymore, because because after collecting so many in Rusty Bucket Bay, we won't need to collect as many in here, because we'll just get some every now and then, but we're not going to get them all in this world, because technically. So up here at this point, this is the part where if you can come up from this way. This is the way you went if you went up the leaves, but right now we can't come from that way yet. There's a Mumble token over there, which I'm not gonna get, but this is like a tree house over here, and that tree house will get built over the seasons. So there's another thing about the seasons as we go along in this level. Okay, we'll just take our time going up here. Over here, we're going to have another Grublin Hood, as well as this switch, which is going to open the door to the summer area of Click Clock Wood. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, because in here is going to be Nabnut the squirrel. He loves acorns. I'm going to get this Mumble token here. But we will be helping this guy in a later season. Because, yeah, this guy has different things in the seasons as well. So we'll come back. We'll see him several times. Anyway, we're going to make our way over here. We're just about near the end of climbing this giant tree. We got another Mumble token, which I'll get later in a minute. Over here is going to be a giant bird's nest with an egg in it, which we're going to hatch right now. And this is going to hatch a really cool character. This is Irie, the mighty eagle, but he's still a chick, like a baby right now. So through the seasons, we'll be helping this guy. We'll have to feed him caterpillars in the later seasons in order to help him grow, and he has you're gonna look. It's gonna be a really cool sight when we finally help Irie. We're gonna go up here. This is the last part of climbing this tree. Over here is a snare bear. We're gonna use the Wonderment and get this Jinjo. This is the first Jinjo, the green one. And we're going to go in here, and in here is going to be a Jiggy, which you can get in any of the seasons. And here we go. And by doing that, we can finally go now, because we got that. And now we're going to safely make our descent now. So making our way down is kind of risky. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be careful and try my best to get down slowly. Usually the best bet to get down is to land probably where the water is. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go where the water is, because it is such a big drop. Usually right here where the tree house is, I like to drop about here. So let's do it. We'll drop into the water here, and then let's exit spring. So we are done with spring at the moment. We will be coming back here for the transformation, but we'll do that once we beat the other seasons. So we're gonna exit back to the lobby here. And now we're going to go into summer now. In here, we're going to have the Grumbling Hoods wearing sunglasses. And also, we're going to have Irie, who's asking us to feed them 5 caterpillars. So these are the caterpillars we need to feed Irie. Yeah. Here we're going to have some notes on this. As you know, see these leaves, they finally sprouted. We can now use them. Over here is going to be the yellow ginger. We're going to use the talent drop. He's getting protected by these bees. And in summer, the river here, this water is dried out. So I'm going to go through here. Yeah, we've got grumbling hoods. Shirtless grumbling hoods with sunglasses. And here's Nari the beaver. We can finally help him now. We're going to break this boulder to free him into his home. He wants us to come and get a reward, but the thing is, we can't go up this slope because it's very steep. So we can't get his reward until the next season. Because like I said, we have to progress through the seasons in order to get Jiggies here. Because that's the theme of Click Clop Wood, is that you do one thing in one season, you do one thing in the other, and you get the reward in the later season. Here we go, is a big clucker, as well as this big switch. This is going to open the door to autumn. This is going to be the autumn area that we'll do after we've done summer. And we're going to make our way, and we're going to make our way up here now. We don't need to bother these guys. But as you see, the big cluckers and the snare bears will start to get bigger. So there we go. There's the flower. I'm just going to drop down to this one because here's going to be a caterpillar. I like to gather as many caterpillars as possible. I'm going to jump over here. And here is Gobi the camel, and he's by the flower here. So this is Gobi from Gobi's desert. He did say he wanted to come here for peace and quiet, but too bad. We're gonna hit him to spit out water, which is gonna help grow this flower again. So the flower's gonna grow, but it's still not gonna bloom yet. So we're just one more stage away from blooming this flower. So we're nearly there. Over here is going to be a mumble token. I'll quickly get that. We get this caterpillar. And we're going to go into Mumble's hut right now. Ow! Oh, wow. Oh, wow, yeah. See, these big cluckers, they can pack a punch if you're not careful. So yeah, as you can see, the big cluckers, they come out for a short time and a long time. Oh. But yeah, you're gonna be careful. Yeah, they come out for a short time and then they come out for a long time. Here we go. Over here is gonna be Mumble. We're gonna go inside him and pay him a visit now, because in each of the seasons, Mumble will be doing something different. So yeah, in summer, Mumble says that it's too hot for magic. So yeah, Mumble, he's only important in spring. So the other seasons, he's not. There we go. We're going to make our way over here. We're going to use this. But be careful, because there's a lot of brambles here. This is basically like the water, the piranha water, the sand, the cold water, the water that just harms us, so yeah. It's a Mumble token, not gonna bother with that. And over here, there's gonna be these leaves that we can finally climb. I'm gonna climb these now. I'm gonna go this way. Oh. We're gonna take our time. And I'm just gonna go this way to get a Jiggy and then back down. Oh, whoa. Okay. Just gonna take our time and get this. And over here is gonna be a Jiggy that we can get in any season. So yeah, that's it. And that's that. I'm just going to make my way back down. So we're kind of done here. So we don't need to go too far because I will show, because this will lead us back, leads to the area where the tree house is. But I don't want to go too far because there are some stuff that we need to do on this side. We're going to make our way over to the beehive. Watch out for these guys. We got some notes. And yeah, we're going to go inside the beehive now. And here we're going to have a wee bit of a fight against the Zubas, which are the bees in here. So what we're going to do, we're going to stand here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to activate the Wonder Wing. And these guys are going to come charge us. But if we stand here and use the Wonder Wing, we don't even move. So this is funny. Yeah, look at that. No match against the Wonder Wing. Anyway, defeating those guys gives us the Jiggy, and let's continue on. We will be coming back into the beehive several times, but right now this is the first time. There'll be 2 other times we'll come back here. Anyway, like I said, we need to climb this tree again. This is the 2nd time that we're climbing the tree. Be careful because you don't want to fall. Over here we're gonna have a house. This is the tree house. You notice it's getting built as the seasons go along. So here it's finally got a roof, but it hasn't got a floor. So we gotta be careful, and we got a really awkward camera angle here. So gotta be really careful. Jump across here, and we're gonna get this Jiggy. And this is going to be the tricky part of trying to get back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here. And I'm going to try and land here. Good. Oh, that was good. We managed to get across. Because you got to be careful because sometimes you can easily miss and fall back down. And up beneath is the water area. But because there's no water, it's easy to take fall damage in summer. So be careful not to fall. Here we notice we've got some boards that are finally appearing here near around Nabnut's house. We're going to go up here and get these notes. And there's a caterpillar down there I'll get. You don't need to get every caterpillar in Click-Clop-Wood, because you'll definitely have enough. It's just like the Mumbo tokens, once you have enough, you don't need any more. We're going to pay a visit to Nabnut here in summer. You can tell he's a bit full after eating too many acorns. And he's now saying that he hasn't got any left for winter now. He's going to make weird sounds in there. Anyway, what we're going to do now, we're going to go over here. The big cluckers that appeared here now. It's going to be extra careful. Another Mumbo token. And now we're going to pay a visit to Irie here. He's going to feed him the caterpillars that we collected. We just need 5 of them. And after feed him 5, he's going to grow a bit. He's going to go to sleep. And that's it. We'll help him again. We're going to have to feed him more caterpillars in the next season in autumn. And there's nothing much to do up there. It's just other stuff. So we don't need to go that way now. So we're basically done with summer. Now getting back down in the summer area can be very tricky because remember there's no water. So what I'm going to do is let me see, if I look down here, is this where the leaves are? I'm going to try and drop down here with the leaves. Hopefully I land on a leaf. Oh, we missed a leaf! At least we didn't, oh good, we didn't take that much damage, but here we go. There's some health here we'll get. And that's us done with summer. We don't need to do summer anymore. So, and now we're going to go and make our way over to autumn. Let's go over here. We're going to watch out for these buzz bombs. We're gonna take these out. And when we enter here, Irie's gonna talk to us. And he wants us to feed 10 now. It was 5, but now we need to feed him 10. So here we go. You notice the snare bears have gone way bigger, and this is where snare bears are going to be important, because in this world they'll be holding notes. Up here is going to be a feather. And you notice fall, all the leaves are falling, and because we're now in fall or autumn, whatever way you call it, we can now go and get the reward from Naughty, because we finally got through here, because this is us now finally going to get the Jiggy from Naughty, because we couldn't do this in summer because we couldn't climb the slope because the water's here now. And he's going to say, oh wow, it's been, here we go. He was waiting months because yeah, let's just get this. So that's the Jiggy for helping Naughty. I'm gonna get these notes as well as some eggs. Oh. Anyway, that's it. Done here. We're gonna make our way out. I love the music in Naughty's house. So catchy. And what we're going to do now is around the perimeter of the tree, around the base of the tree, there's going to be a bunch of notes. So this area has the most notes, so we're going to have to collect. Even the big cluckers have gone a bit bigger, so we're going to be careful. That means the hitboxes will be very big, so be careful. And what we're going to do is go around here and get all the notes. Like this is going to have the most, this is where most of the notes are going to be. It's gonna have a lot of them, so we're gonna make our way around and get them. Just take our time. Take these guys as we go while we get the notes. And guys, we're gonna go and deal. Actually, we'll get that flower in a minute. We're gonna just focus on getting these notes. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Let me get these notes. And I'm going to go over here now, because there's a lot of stuff here we can do. I think. Yep. Up here is going to be, is it the orange ginger? Yep. And there's some notes here. Up here is going to be a caterpillar. And here is Gobi. This, and finally, we are going to hit him again. This is the last time we're going to hit poor Gobi. And for spraying the flower, it finally blooms. We get the Jiggy for blooming the flower. Over here is going to be some notes that is guarded by a snare bear. So we're going to use the Wonder Wing to get this. There will be a few of them here that we'll use the Wonder Wing to get stuff. Let's go up here. I think there's a caterpillar. Yep. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this gold feather real quick. Yeah. Here we go. Gonna keep going around here, get these notes. We're also gonna get this caterpillar. We're just about 3 more away to get. Gonna use these Wellington boots to get to go to see Mumbo, because there will be some stuff up here. And let's pay a visit to Mumbo. There's a caterpillar in here, and there's notes. And Mumbo in autumn is saying that he's too much. He's just busy sweeping leaves. So yeah. So yeah, we got that says down with Mumbo in here. And let's just go back to. Let's go out here now. We're gonna have to use the Wellington boots now to make our way through the brambles and get over here. And then we're gonna go. Then then we need to go. We'll start going back around the tree here. Gonna go around the bottom again because there's a last note for making our way around. There's gonna be another one of these snare bears, which is gonna be guarding more notes. Which we're gonna get. I'm gonna go over here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Be careful. I'm gonna use this, get these notes, and there we go. That's it. Now we're gonna go over here. This is gonna be the last note around the perimeter here. We'll get this. We could go that way, but you notice the leaves are still here, but they are turning brown. We're gonna go over here now, and up here is nothing much, but there's a caterpillar over there we're just gonna get. That's where we just need one more. There's the flower, which we will go to last in this bit, in this area. Whoa, that was close. So over here we can go inside this. We can go inside here, get the caterpillar. So we've got enough to feed Eerie right now. Oh, Irie. We got some notes here as well as another caterpillar. The Zubas have gone. They've all gone. They've moved out. So yeah, that's all we can get in here. Exit now. We'll be coming back here for our final times in a bit. Once we've done all the seasons. And then we'll come back. We're going to go to that flower, do the flower in a bit. Once we've reached the top here. Because we will need to keep climbing. Keep going, keep going. And here's a Mumbo token. You can just get that. And if you notice, the tree house is finally built. I'm gonna go down here. There's another caterpillar. And we need to go over here now. Let's go over to a Nabnut. We need to watch out for these guys. I'm gonna take these out first, because they can actually knock you off and make you fall. So be careful. And here's Nabnut. We're gonna be helping him this time. So he wants us to get 6 acorns. So yeah, so I'll show you where the acorns are. One of the acorns is in here. Let's go in here. One of the acorns is in this pond, in this water, right here. That's good. Let's see. Make our way over here. That's one. We didn't even give him that yet, but we did. Alright, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get some of these. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna get that one in the middle in a bit. First, I'm gonna get this one in the back. And I'm gonna try and get this and hopefully land on the platform underneath. And that gives us 2, and that's 3. So we should be, that's like 4 we've collected. We've already given 1, but we'll give them all to him once we get this. It's going to be number 5 down here. Just use the talent shot here, because it's a steep slope. We then going to go into Nabnut's house now, because there will be stuff in here. So here is going to be a caterpillar. And up here is going to be notes, and up here is going to be number 6. So that's just basically got all the acorns, because we already gave one to him, but this is going to be the rest. And we have to get him all these acorns. He's going to give us a Jiggy. He's all happy, and there's our Jiggy. And then he just gives us to it. I love that. That's so satisfying. He's so happy, and he goes inside. Anyway, we're gonna watch out here. We're gonna take out these big cluckers here. And over here is gonna be this final switch to open winter. Winter will be the final area that we'll be going to in Click Clock Wood. This is gonna be the last area. And over here, we're gonna go and talk to Irie, give him his eggs. But first, we're gonna get these notes first. I'm gonna give Irie the caterpillars now. I'm gonna get this one, so that's it. And after we feed Irie here, this is the last time that we're feeding Irie. So there's 1, 2, so it's going to be 10. So 3, 4, and 5. Nearly there. And then halfway. There we go. And once we feed him the last one, he's going to get bigger. Watch it, he's going to get bigger. He's getting a big boy. And he says thanks bear, and he's going to turn into a big bird, and we'll see him fully grown up in the next season in winter. And for that we are done. Oh, actually not yet. We're not done yet. We need to go into that flower now. And the easiest way to get on the flower is to go to the beehive. So we're going to use the beehive. So we're going to take our time making our way over there. We're going to use the beehive in order to land on top of the flower. So we've already done our third ascent of this giant tree, but there'll be one more. We're doing it one more time in winter. Just take your time. Here's the beehive, and if we go right to the edge of the beehive, you'll see if we look down, the flower, we should be directly above the flower. And if we drop down here, we'll get the Jiggy for growing the flower. So there we go. We're making some really good progress here. We're doing so well in Clicklewood. We are now going to make our way. I'm going to start, because this is now done with autumn. Oh, wow. You know, I'm just going to go swimming. Stay away from those guys. Yep, done here. I'm going to move on to winter. There we go. I'm going to get some health here. And swim. Be real quick. Let's head on out. So that's it. Let's go over here to winter. We got a couple of chinkers here. We're gonna bother them. And here we are in winter. This is the last season. And you notice all the snare bears have all shriveled up because winter. Plants die in winter. And here we go. We got a lot of slippery physics. So this is basically the physics like from 3 Easy Peak. But if we use the talent shot, we can get through this a little bit easier. So here we go. We don't need to use the warming, but there'll be slushes here. Oh boy, so slushes are a thing. We don't need to take them out to get a Jiggy. You don't need to get Jiggies from the slush in this level. But over here, you notice the flower we grew has finally died. So we've got a mumble token. And now we're going to go swimming through here. We need to be careful. This is icy water. So we've got to be really careful. So we have to swim and go into Nari's cave. Because inside Nari's cave will be a honeycomb piece. So let's be quick. He says, "Core, you never get visitors." But over here on the shelf is going to be a honeycomb piece. And we're just about done. We're going to get the final one. So let's quickly hurry and swim out of here before... Because, again, this is really cold water. We can't survive under here for too long. So let's quickly go back to that hole. And hopefully I can get out of here, because sometimes it can be a wee bit tricky to get out of here. But let's go. That's it. We're out. And we're going to go over here. We're going to start by using the flying pad. We're going to pay a visit to Mumble over here. The Mumble is actually not in the level, but his hut's here. We can go inside him. But before we go inside Mumble's hut, on top of the skull will be the last Jinjo. Well, actually, this is not the last Jinjo because so is the pink one. The pink one's in. We'll get the pink one very soon. Once we're done with it. You know, it's just a beehive in here and a bunch of feathers, but there's not much to do in here, so we're just gonna go to the bar in here. And now what I'm gonna do is the cool thing about winter is that we don't need to worry about climbing because we can now fly over the place. I'm not gonna bother with the slushes. There's only a few. Right here, I'm gonna take out this guy. And yeah. I'll be using the flying pad just to take out some of them. But over here, when I get some notes. Because this is where not rest of the notes, there will be some notes left. These are going to be the last of the notes here. There will be. If you hear, that is the sound of Irie. We'll see him in a bit. And over here, the beehive is broken. The beehive is shattered. Got a Groblin Hood over here. We got this guy. We are going to do a little bit of climbing here. We got to be careful of the ice physics as we're climbing because it is slippery. It's going to keep going. You need to watch out for these snowmen. They're going to start throwing stuff at us. And we're going to go on top. We're going to go on top of here because there will be some notes on top of the treehouse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful, 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 careful. It's a little bit finicky to get on top of the treehouse. But here we go. We're going to get this. These 4 notes. We're just about done with the notes. We're almost done. And we're going to make our way down here. We're going to take out this guy. Whoa! So close. That was close. That was close. Alright. We'll deal with that slush because down there will be the Grunty switch. Oh, we're gonna go in here. There's not much in here, but we're breaking an entry into poor Nabnut's home and letting in the cold. Because he's sleeping here. He's dreaming about acorns. Got some feathers as well as some eggs. Yeah. Banjo, how could you? You're letting in the cold and he's gonna catch a cold. Because you let the cold in. And we're gonna go over here. In here. I don't need. Trixie, I think you can get stuff in here. I think it's a honeycomb piece, is it? No, it's just eggs. Actually, no, it's a different area. I was thinking of a different area. It's actually somewhere else. Up here, it's actually in there. Here we go. This is what we need to do. What we need to do. We need to go up here. There'll be a flying pad, which I'm going to use real quick. I'm going to take out this guy first. I'm going to use this flying pad, and I'm going to take out this slush. But not only am I going to take out this slush, I'm going to take out the remaining slush. The slush I'm going to take out here. Take out this guy. Oh, careful. So yeah, you want to make some distance before using the beak bomb on these guys. You want to aim right, or else you'll bounce off them. And I'm going to go and find this other slush because we will take him out. He's over here because you can see he's guarding this Grunty switch. We will do later in a bit. And now what I'm going to do is we're going to actually go into this window here, and we want to beak bomb this, and we want to swim. We're going to jump into here because in here will be the final honeycomb piece. This is basically Nabnut's storage room. And we got some thieves in here. Oh, got some guys in here we'll take out. And there we go. And that has got the final honeycomb piece in Banjo Kazooie. We don't need to get any more. That's it done. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to go and feed Irie the eagle. Well, we don't need to feed him because he's officially fed, and this is his final form. He's now a full-grown eagle. Look at him, he's beautiful. So yeah, the mighty eagle is going to start flying, and he is going to give us a Jiggy for helping him. And there we go. And we're just gonna get the last of the notes. The last of the notes here. Because these are the last few notes. What is it? Wait a minute. Oh, actually, I know where the last are. They're inside of the beehive. We'll get those real quick. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, they're actually over here. I forgot. How can I forget they were over here? No worries. We'll get these. So these are the last 4. I thought they're going to be in that. I was thought they would be in the beehive later on, but no, we got those. So these are the. So let's just got all the 100 notes. If we go to our total, pause here. Well, actually, if we go to our view our main total, we go quickly do this. We go our main total, so you can see we have officially full 900 notes. So that's it, and then all 24 honeycomb pieces. So that's good. And now what we're going to do is we are going to make our way back down. So we are actually, before we go down, I'm going to use this flying disc again, and we're going to go to where that grunty switch is. And before this, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to fly to the top here, because up here is going to be another Jiggy. It's way up here. Now you can get this in many ways, but I like to get this in winter. And we just need to get the last Jiggy from the Jinjos in this level. We will get the last of the Jinjos. But first off, when you go back to the flying pad, this is the last time we're going to be using the flying pad for now. And what we'll do is that I'm going to go to where the grunty switch is. And this is going to be the last Gruntilda switch. And here it is. And we're going to ground pound this. And this is going to spawn a Jiggy way up here in the area, in the Clip Clop Wood area. And guys, we are now just going to go back to spring now. And do the... I'm going to transform now, because we will need to use the transformation to not only get the last Jiggy, as well as getting that last Jiggy in Gruntilda's lair. So this is not only the last Jiggy to get in this world, we're also going to get the last Jiggy in Gruntilda, which is also going to be the last Jiggy in the game. So we're going to quickly make our way over to Mumbo. And this is where we're going to finally transform. We're going to transform into probably what's one of my favorite transformations, which does continue over to Tui. And the thing is, this is cool, like the final world is, it's like, because this is the final world and this is the final transformation, it's the same in Tui. Like this transformation was also in the same final world. Anyway, we're going to go up here. Let's go and pay a visit to Mumbo. And you can see why I didn't want to collect any more, because look, we need 25, but we don't need, well, we've got loads. So yeah, that's it, and this is the transformation. This is the bee. And this is the best one, because this allows us to fly infinite, and to fly we press the A button to repeatedly fly. We can also turn sharply with the R button. And now what we're going to do is go inside this beehive, because you can only go in the beehive in spring as the bee. We're going to go on top here, and in here will be the last Jinjo. So yeah, here we go. We get that, and that is the final Jinjo, and we get the final Jiggy in Click Clock Wood, and we have officially completed Click Clock Wood. Yeah, this was a really long journey to finally beat, because this world is massive. Also, we can press B to move forward faster as well. And what we're going to do is, like the crocodile and the pumpkin, we can now use this to exit the world and go and get that last Gruntilda Switch Jiggy. And this is going to be the final Jiggy that we'll get in the game. Because once we get this, there's no more Jiggies to get. Because after this, after this, it's going to be the next part, which we'll be doing it's going to be, you'll see when it comes. It's going to be a really cool part coming up. Next part's going to be really fun. First, I'm going to go and get this. And that, guys, we have officially got all of the Jiggies in the game. So if we go to our totals again, and we go here to game totals, this is your 100%. This is what you're going to get. This is fully 100%. So yeah, I'm super happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to officially turn back into Banjo off screen, but I'm going to call it a part here, because in the next part we're going to go through that note door, and we are going to go and do a little bit of a fun game in the next part. So stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye.